Grieving families and civil rights advocates are voicing concerns about access to health care behind bars. I'm Tisha Powell.
And I'm Lee Zurich. Each year, there are reports of incarcerated people dying without getting the medical help they need. In South Carolina alone, the Justice Department opened 2 investigations into county jails. But our investigations have also uncovered problems at state prisons.
Reporter Meredith Anderson sat down with a mother who believes the system failed her son. And a warning, some of the video is difficult to watch, but the family wanted us to share it in hopes it can help others.
Jeremy Kelly was a prisoner long before he ever served any time. As an addict, he spent years handcuffed to drugs. Eventually, his addiction led to actual handcuffs. But at the very least, his family thought, he could finally be free when he was behind bars.
You know, he's taken care of and he can't take drugs. Right. Like, I always felt like that was the safest place for him to be.
Instead, it would become his death sentence. Jeremy could always make his family laugh.
Funny, funny, funny. They could laugh and giggle like they were 3 years old again.
The father of 2 would get clean and stay clean for a while, but one slip, and he'd often find himself arrested again. A vicious cycle familiar to anyone who loves an addict.
Edgefield EMS.
July 20th, 2021. The call came from inside Trenton Correctional, a self-proclaimed ethical facility with SCDC's finest employees.
Unresponsive patient, AEDs hooked up, chest compressions being done.
That's Jeremy, out of sight, on the floor between beds. It's where he took his last breath. For years, what led up to his death has been a mystery. Until now. Not long after Jeremy died, his mom started getting phone calls
from inmates saying, "You are not hearing the whole story."
A series of failures may have cost Jeremy his life. It also cost you, the taxpayer, hundreds of thousands of dollars. We begin our timeline on 4:09 a.m. on July 20th. There's a slight glitch in this surveillance video, but you see Jeremy fall out of bed. The cameras do not record any sound, so we don't know what he says when he sits up and talks to another inmate. But 1 minute later, he slumps over. An inmate goes to get help.
It's so crazy. As many times as I've watched it, every time I'm rooting for him, like, come on, boy, do it, get up, get up, get up.
Jeremy doesn't get up. Not even when corrections officer Shamir Hardin arrives. According to the video, she only spends 1 minute checking on Jeremy. 1 minute.